brooder box. It's not plugged in, as you see. See what's missing? There's no chickens in there. I was supposed to get 3 little opal leg bar chickens today. But the person I was going to buy them from forgot, thought I passed on him. Never mind, I just talked to her Friday to confirm we were going to be doing something Sunday. You know, picking them up today. So Dale Lane and I set this all up. And this is plenty of space. We shouldn't have to move them. Last time we learned we had them in that thing, actually, the blue tub. And then we moved them to a big cardboard thing we made. And we even expanded that. And that was with 8 chickens. I've had 5 full-grown adults in here, and it was fine. They still had plenty of room. So 3 is going to be fine. But, yeah, no baby chicks. So I even have my water and my feeder here. I hadn't filled them up yet. I gotta move those. I was just drying those up there. Got the lamp put in place, and the reason it looks funny right there is we're gonna plug it up. My finger. We're gonna plug it up right here where this goes, and that chain is just simply holding it in place. But I had everything all set up, ready to go, and the lady backed out on me. Makes me a little mad. Now, she offered to let me come get them next week. Problem is 1, a little busy next week, and 2, it's a matter of principle. It's like, you know, we had arranged things for like a week and a half. Yeah, at least a week, if not 2 weeks, something like that. That I was going to get them this Sunday. I even talked to her and told her, or talked to her on Friday and said, I will be there Sunday to get them. I just needed her address to go get them. The only thing that was kind of in question was she had what they call ayam samanis. And ayam samanis are a all black chicken. I mean, even their meat is black. It's kind of neat. But those were the only ones that were kind of in question. But the leg bars were never in question. I wanted them so badly. I was willing to pay a pretty pricey price for them. But it fell through. And, well, I don't know, I just decided to pass, even though they were as pretty as can be and everything. So we took the money that we were going to use on the leg bars, because like I said, kind of pricey chickens, and bought me an incubator, yay, with an egg turner and a fan, and eliminates a lot of the work we got to do, so it makes it easy. It's upstairs testing, and you'll see it later in this video. So, what eggs are we going to put in first? I wonder. Babies? I got something to tell you, 6 girls. You want to know what it is? You're going to be mamas! Yeah! And that means, Colonel, you're going to be a daddy. You will have 6 new babies. We're going to incubate 1 of each of your eggs. Yep. Gonna try it and see how it goes. We figure we'll do that first before we go on to get me the birds I really want. You have a dusty butt. She looks like she's been dust bathing in the pine shavings. What, sweetie? You want to be a mama? You're not going to raise them, though. Yeah, we're gonna do that to your eggs. We'll have a baby Betty, baby McNugget, baby Fluffy, baby Sweetie, baby Prissy, baby Spicy, and all baby Colonels. Colonel babies. Yeah. What? You want to talk about this? We're not doing the reds, just because we know they'll all be reds. So, where's the littles? Let me step over here. When we got home, we let them all kind of free range. Makes her happy chickens. There's one of the reds. Or, not reds. There's Screech. I see Brahma Mama. Where's, oh, and Jubilee. She's up there, too. Brahma Mama, you look like you should be laying an egg here soon. And Jubilee ain't too far behind you. Yeah. I hear it snapping. It's hitting grass or something, but that's okay. This is an electric fence to keep him and him from fighting. So, now don't get me wrong, I've seen the chickens actually go through there, but as long as they're not staying up against it, they're fine. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to test their 5 or 6 baby eggs. And then raise them and hatch them and all that good stuff. And hopefully we'll get all hens. I mean, we'll take what we get, but hopefully we'll get all hens. We're not going to do it to your guys' eggs. Are you going to be happy to be a daddy? Well, I'm sorry, Richard, and we're not going to let you be a daddy. I mean, maybe eventually, just not right now. Were you crowing about it, Colonel? You excited to be a daddy? What was that? You gonna go for it, Screech? Screech usually... Screech has gotten so big. Like, in the last month, he's, like, really grown. But don't get me wrong, he'll never be the size of... He'll never be the size of, like, Richard or Colonel and stuff, but he's just gotten so big. They're their own little family. And even though those two are technically full-size chickens, we are gonna... Thank you. We call them the littles because they've always been, like, littler than these two. These are the reds. Those are the littles. That's the main flock. But in the spring, we're going to build them a more traditional coop, kind of like that. And they will get some more little chickens with them. But we're going to kind of keep them bantams and stuff with them. Don't get your hopes up. You ain't getting no more girls. You get these 5, that's it. So, I'm curious if we have any eggs. Well, crap. No, not meaning to cuss, but it means we're going to have to start keeping eggs out on the kitchen counter until we pick our eggs. I just know these. I have to bring a pencil or something out here so I know which ones are reds and which ones aren't. Oh, I forget that was. Any eggs? Nope. Oh, Mom and Thomas, just let you know, so you can tell my fake ceramic eggs. I can probably take them out of here. When you look at them, they got blue spots on the top and bottom. That's how you know the fake ceramics. Dale is having a hard time with them, too. So, that's what I did. But yeah, if they have the blue ceramic, or they have blue dots on the top and the bottom, that's my ceramic eggs. This is just simply dead spot. There's so much of this fence. It's ridiculous. So it's ran up, ran down, and then I didn't have enough of these. I got more of these now, but I didn't have enough of these plastic ones to guide it where I really wanted it. So I did that with it. So it's just simply a dead spot. No chicken goes in there. But that'd be kind of cute, too. Like I said, this I almost feel is not so much to keep the chickens in as much as to keep predators out. And you can even see it sags. It sags really bad. That's why we got like some of those plastic posts. We can kind of guide it a little bit better and everything. Thank you, Richard. Well, I had an egg thief today, though. I chuckle about it and stuff because they didn't just take ones from the coop. They went in my house and took eggs too. But I had to get those back. Those are for a reason. Oh, it's a McNugget egg. Oh, and it's just laid. It's got little speckles in. They're little purple speckles actually today. See, I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, see, you can kind of see little purple speckles. I don't know why they're purple. McNugget's the only one that I had that lays even remotely speckled eggs, so that's why I know it's hers. It doesn't surprise me that she usually lays late in the day anyways. She's just that way. But one of these is going to get hatched. And then we're gonna probably start it up, here in a day or two. We gotta make sure we get enough of their eggs and pick out the ones that we really want. The nice thing is I can kind of tell the difference between them. The only ones I kind of have a little trouble is Betty's and Spicy's. Those are the only two I can... That's Spicy, that's Betty. I mean, lately, I can tell hers. She's got some stress marks in it. Makes me a little concerned, but... I mean, we did separate the flocks. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I'm not sure. This is my incubator. It is currently running. There's no eggs in it, though. Just, they said to test run it. So that's what we're doing. And as you can see, it is currently 99.6, and it says it's ready for chicks. 51% humidity, which the humidity you add water to it and stuff. And then you see the rails? They're kind of halfway turned. They turned the eggs for me. So, yay! I'm so excited. We're gonna raise some little babies. That's a little hole. You have to pull these out eventually, but no, the instructions said run it for about 8 hours before you put eggs in it, just to make sure it won't fail, and it's good to go and stuff. It's styrofoam, which, that's cool. We're gonna keep it in the kitchen because, one, said we had to use a GFI plug, and two, it just kind of makes it easy for me to come up and check on the eggs and stuff. Probably gonna put them maybe on these two rails or something, so I can see them a little easier. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited. And if everything goes well, what Dale's going to let me do is get some other breeds of eggs and hatch them. I'm so excited. Let's see if I can adjust this. Okay. Find the directions. Oh, there it goes. Let's go down to 99. What's that? There we go. Says it's ready for... I'm messing with it, so it's like, hey. But I'm excited. So this is my birthday present. This is what I got instead of my leg bars. So, the lady actually contacted me back and said, oh, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. Originally, she was just being standoffish about the whole thing. Stay in there. She was like, oh, you can go. She was like, well, this evening I can meet you in Liberty and give it to you then, give the chicks to you then. I really wanted to go to her farm. I wanted to see her setup. So, that's one reason we declined. The other reason is the money I would have spent on the new chicks went to this instead. So I could fork up the money, but I'm not going to. So, well, I know it's running, but I'll go ahead and kind of show you what's on the inside. As you can see, those are temperature things. It shows there's a fan blower motor heater thing there, and that thing, it's on a clear plastic thing. I guess you set that on top of the eggs, but that is a temperature thing. It does have an automatic egg turner, at least this one did. There was one that was like a third of the price of this one. That literally was just this, but no fan, no egg turner. When you bought all those other things, it was cheaper just to do it this way. So that's what we did. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And all this is just a styrofoam thing, which is kind of cool. That's the egg turner. And you kind of see these numbers. Those are for humidity chambers. So you lift it up, you kind of, the temperature will drop a little bit, but you add moisture to it and stuff. I'm going to do something here. I know it's still running and we're playing with the temperatures, but there's not actual eggs in here. These are really turned now, so I do know they are working. And they do it to turn the eggs, so you're supposed to turn them. If you didn't have this, you'd have to turn them 6 times, like 2 or 3 times a day. This does like 6, without drying them and stuff. You can kind of see the little channels where the water's going to go. And then after 19 days, you take the egg turner out, and you put the eggs down there, and you let them hatch. It goes on what's called lockdown. Now that means you don't get into this. And there's a mesh down there and stuff like that, so the chicks won't hurt. And then in 3 weeks, I have some baby chickens. So I'm excited. So I'm glad Dylan let me buy this. But that's the plan. I'm going to test it out on our chicks. Since, you know, there are chickens and we have a supply of those eggs that are fertile. We crack them open quite often, so we know for sure. And we'll just kind of watch some babies grow. Things like that. Some barnyard mix is what they technically call the kernel and oh good lord, spicy. Supposedly will make what's called a red sex link, meaning when it's first born you should know if it's a male or a female. I'm hoping all females. I think I heard something about the temperature. You set the temperature a little high or something. I have to read into it. You know, you should be able to get like all females, or mostly females. We'll have to kind of see. I don't know if it really works that way. I know it does with like reptiles, but I don't know if it works with chickens. So the egg turners work for like I don't think you can even use that for turkey eggs. I don't know. I have to look into it a little bit more. But yeah, I'm excited. So that's what's going on today. No baby chicks down in the brooder, but I got an incubator, and we're going to start keeping the eggs out on the counter. I already have one. My egg thieves missed. A big nugget egg.